This episode is brought to you by Casa Humilde Cerveceria. Shout out to los hermanos Lopez, born and raised in the north side of Chicago, in the Hermosa neighborhood to be exact. Everybody asks us, hey, where can I get some AMG beer? Hey, where can I get some Casa Humilde beer? All you got to do is go to CasaHumildeChicago.com, pop in your zip code. You're going to get all the locations. Go get some beer, go get some chelas, and go visit them at their new location out there in Forest Park. Casa Humilde Brewery, ya se la saben, son del quemado los pelados. This episode is brought to you by Frontline Autoworks. 1751 Albright Road in Montgomery, Illinois. All my people out there in the western suburbs, go check them out. Aurora, Oswego, Plano, Yorkville. Go get your car checked out. General Mechanic. They specialize in wheel alignment, transmission. They also do the Lyft and Uber inspection for all my drivers out there. Go check them out. You can make a scheduled appointment for an oil change for your AC recharge. 630-692-9704. Or feel free to visit them at their website, frontlineil.com. This episode is brought to you by Fry the Guy Designs. The man, the myth, the legend. If you need any kind of pictures, any kind of logo for a band, for a business, any kind of video, make sure you hit up Fry the Guy Designs. Follow him on all his social media, Instagram, Facebook. Make sure you tell him the compas sent you, and he will gladly send you a smiley face. This episode is brought to you by M4L. Mufflers for Less. Shout out to my guy, the Mexican Jay-Z, out there at 3349 North Damon Avenue. That's out there in Chicago, Roscoe Village, El Rey del Norte. Váyanse a chequear el mofle, 773-348-2955. But don't let the name deceive you. My guy out there does everything. General Mechanic, from oil change to transmission to anything that you do, AC recharge, you call it. That's where we go. That's where Georgie went. Si escuchan la pedorra de Georgie, that's my boy Jose Cermeños out there at M4L 3349 North Damon Avenue, El Rey del Norte. Chequense el mofle. Today's episode is brought to you by Aguacate Chicago. Create your custom garment with us. We offer direct-to-garment services for your business or personal needs. There is no minimum order required, and we can also assist with creating your logo if needed. Follow us on all of our social media platforms under Aguacate Chicago. What's good, what's good, what's good? It's compa Carlos Rodríguez.
Y su compa Alvaro.
Viejones, hijo de la chingada, ya teníamos como casi los 3 meses que no veo al compa Bart. Bueno, te vi con el pinche special host.
Pero aquí, en este escenario,
a huevo,
no nos habíamos visto.
Casi 3 meses.
Casi 3 meses.
Wow.
And we're back.
Ha pasado muchas cosas.
Muchas cosas.
Su cumpleaños.
Mi cumpleaños. ¿Qué más?
Las elecciones.
Las elecciones. Ahorita están en el pinche
hoy,
pleno.
Hoy que estamos shooting.
Election Day.
Election Day. El sticker, tiene chamarra mi compa Bart. El sticker está por debajo de la chamarra. Para que no anden criticando, güey. Para que diles, güey. El mío está abajo del suéter.
2024. Deal. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say nobody. No más deal. Hopefully we made it.
Hijo de la chingada. We'll find out. We'll find out soon. Para mi compa Fry, que anda por allá atrás en las pinches cámaras y en el audio y todo el pedo. Saludo para él.
Yes, sir.
Y para todos los panzos aquí, rapidito, vamos a mencionarlos porque sí tenemos un badass episode. There's a little bit of context behind our guest today that we're going to get to.
Empezamos con el primer sponsor.
Tú ya estás pisteando, güey. Tú ya estás pisteando. Hijo. Vamos, güey. Qué chulada.
Casa Humilde Cervecería.
Media naranja, hijo de la chingada.
Shish.
Para los compas por ahí de Casa Humilde. Hey, actually, another thing that happened was our anniversary this past weekend.
Congrats, my boys.
Happy 5-year anniversary to the guys from Casa Humilde Cervecería. La familia López, que también son del que va el pelado. They're right there at Forest Park, 7700 Madison.
Yes, sir.
In Forest Park. Cáiganle, they do everything, but they do fucking Noche de Lotería. They do karaoke night now.
Bears games.
They do the Bears games, the patio, when they do... Bueno, ahorita a lo mejor ya no se prestar el tiempo, but they were doing carne asada y la chingada. Para la familia López, Casa Humilde, saludos. Bro, yes, nomás se casa uno, güey. Yo pero le digo a mi compa Bart. Compa Fry, le digo a este güey, no se case, hijo de la chingada.
Me caso y se acaba el pinche parque.
Se acaba el mundo a la verga.
Eso compa. También a la verga, a mí.
Mi compa José Cerveño. Saludos, nomás se casó el hijo de la chingada.
Perro y desgraciado.
No, ya nomás se hace el pinche rey del mofle y valió madre. El compa por allá en la Damien Arrasco, Mufflers for Less. Go check him out. My boy José Cermeño. Chequense el mofle. He is a specialist in mufflers, bro. Actually, el compa Roca just hit me up. He's going to go take un pinche carro, creo que de su morro por allá para Mufflers for Less. Damon and Roscoe, Roscoe Village. Check him out. If you mention us, he's got shirts to give out. So just mention Con Puros Compas Podcast.
¿Cuál va a llevar, el Ferrari o el Lamborghini?
No me dijo, güey. Ya ves, Roca, no le gusta, pero es humilde, mi compadre Roca. Es humilde, él te va a decir que...
Bentley, who knows?
Sí, él te va a decir que es el pinche Hondita, güey. Pero mi madre.
Pinche Hondita.
Mi madre, esa es la doble R y todo ese pedo, tú sabes, güey. Es chaca, mi compa Roca. Saludos al compa Roca.
Al viejón.
Para Fry, The Guy Designs.
Otra vez.
Otro de los sponsors más perros aquí que anda.
Hey.
No, este.
We need that check.
El primero era el saludo, ahora es nomás el pinche check money, güey.
Para que se acuerde.
No se haga, güey.
Don't forget, you're a sponsor, motherfucker.
Yeah, don't fucking forget, bro. To my boys out there in Aguacate, Chicago, my compa Mechudo, mi compa Georgie, que son los que están encargados de todo el merchandise printing. Check them out.
The
Aguacate Chicago on Instagram, the sweatshop. The fucking Midway sweatshop. Order your shirts, man. Order your hoodies. Ahí viene hoodie season. Así es de que get your custom hoodies. Georgie and Mechudo are the main guys right there. Aguacate Chicago.
Yes,
mándenles un pinche mensaje para que se pongan a trabajar los güeyes que nomás están trabajando 13 horas al día. Y pues no conviene así, compadre. Para mi compa Fer. That's another thing that's happening.
Fer.
You guys have joined the fucking Latino golf club community nowadays.
Andamos ahí bien.
Está bien pesado.
No, tigre leñas, es lo que me dicen por ahí. Compadre.
Hijo de la chica, yo les apoyo Raúl Palos.
No quiero.
Raúl Palos. Porque a leña no llega todavía, compadre.
Ahí andamos.
Ahí va, hijo de la chingada. What are you shooting right now? How do you score that or what?
I don't know. I'm not shooting too well, but I'm getting better with it. I mean, for the first year, I think I was on the course maybe 8 to 10 times this year. This year, yeah. So, I mean.
And you see gradually the improvement?
Sí. I mean, naturally, I was...
You're a natural athlete, güey.
Naturally, I was doing all right.
John Daly, cualquiera, hijo de la chingada.
The last day on the... the last day on the course is kind of bad. Pero, pues, ahí la llevamos a la verga, compa.
You're going to keep doing it, though.
I'm going to keep doing it for sure.
You're addicted to it now.
Once you start, bro, it's like, damn, this set's... Because I bought myself a cheapy set, way. The full set on fucking Facebook Marketplace. Paid $150 or some shit. After playing with them one time, damn, gotta upgrade. I'm just looking, way, all day to, new driver, new new butter, la verga. It's fun, way. It gets addicting.
The rich man sport?
Well, hopefully the fucking president that's taking care of this fucking country fucking does something for us because it's getting expensive out here, compa.
No, well, you got to go to the public golf course. Is there any of those or no?
No, you got to pay it.
Oh, fuck.
Nothing public about fucking golf.
You know what? My compadre likes to go to Top Golf. Invítalo, güey.
The food's good.
Invítalo al hijo de la chingada.
Let's do it. Anyways.
Compadre, today's...
we didn't even fucking finish. Fer, Frontline Autoworks.
Of course, bro. Shit. We're just going to your golf career. Se me olvidó el pinche Fer.
Falló, verga. Hell yeah.
Salud para mi compa Fer.
El rey de los suburbios.
Ah, huevo. What's the address?
Fuck, I'm drawing a blank right now, though, because of all the politics and stuff.
It's right on Albright Road, out there.
1755 Albright Road?
Shout him out.
I might be wrong. It's on Albright Road. Check it out. It's on Albright Road. Frontline Autoworks.
Hey, ask for Fer.
Ask for Fer.
And if you guys know how to play golf, el pinche par los va a invitar, güey, si van a Frontline Autoworks.
Putazos, hijos de la verga.
Compa, today's guest, güey, I don't know if you remember. There's a little context on this one, güey.
Bro, today's guest has to be the most mentioned, most promised guest. Like, hey, he's coming. Since 3 years ago. 3 years ago, maybe.
Dude, that's where I was going, güey.
Nos tenía esperando.
Mira, güey, when we started Con Puros Compas, we had just finished, I think, season 1 of the Guac Pod, güey. right? And we had Escuela de Rancho.
Oh,
And that's when Robert announced that que se iba a lanzar de cantante, güey. So then we said,
hell yeah.
hey, you know what? Pues este compa no fue al Guacpar, güey. Hay que traerlo acá de volada, güey. Fuck, we're going to open up with, you know, my guy.
It was like one of our guests that we're like, man, we got to get this guy's, you know, what's going on, blah, blah, blah. Hey, ahí viene el compa, ahí viene el compa, ahí viene el compa for seasons, bro. Now we're on episode 120. Finally happened.
Yes.
He's here with us.
You know what they say, güey.
The best.
Los tiempos de los de arriba son perfectos, güey. It happened for a reason.
They happen for
a reason.
Today.
Le damos la bienvenida aquí para dar una buena pinche plática con mi compa Omar Marrufo.
What's up? What's up?
¿Cómo anda el viejón?
God damn, you guys hype me up right now. Nah,
Bro,
what's up? What's
true
going on,
story,
fella?
though.
Yeah,
true
bro.
story.
No, see, I know. I'm saying, these guys had, you know, always invited me to be like, hey, véngase para acá. Vamos a echar un pinche podcast y la chingada.
Sí.
No más que, fuck, man, el pinche tiempo se me pone bien cabrón pero aquí estamos, you know what I mean?
No,
Aquí
por eso
estamos,
digo, I think it's the perfect timing, way, to be honest. En aquel entonces, pues, you know, we're talking about a couple of years back, right? 3 years back, almost 4 maybe. Pues you were going through the transition
Yeah, bro.
of getting out of escuela at that time, or being out of escuela.
Right.
You know, pero before we even jump to the escuela, because I think escuela obviously is a huge part of you in the music. You know, pues, más o menos tú cuando empezaste con la cantada, o qué te inspiró a cantar, o qué rollo? Like, when did Omar start realizing, you know what, I want to fucking sing? Because I remember you from back then, but give me where you started, you know?
Nah, pues I really started like really young, bro. Honestly, pues como de plebe ahí, you know, I was maybe like 12, 13 years old. Pinche, me gustaba siempre la música, bro. I was always like a music guy. Me gustaba, back in my teens, pues me gustaba como Jorge Gamboa, Gavilancillo. I was a huge fan of Halcón de la Sierra, you know, that guy.
Chaca as fuck. Vámonos.
Badass little bangers tenía ese cabrón. Pero así, luego, pues, ya ves que pasó lo de Duranguense y todo ese rollo.
Right.
So when that happened, I was like maybe like 14, 15. Y siempre me juntaba con mi carnal el mayor. I have an older brother.
Okay.
Saludos para mi carnal Rafa.
Saludos.
Me juntaba con él. And this is going to be funny, bro. Siempre íbamos a las prácticas del Dorado, bro. They used to do them right here on 55th in like Western and Gage Park.
Yeah, Dorado show.
Dorado, bro.
Oh, shit.
So we used to go to their practice during the week.
And how old were you?
I was like 14,
Okay.
13. Miraba a Tony, bro, bien plebe, bro. Una pinche tuba. I was like, damn, this motherfucker is a beast, bro. Pues está. Y luego está bien plebe, bro. So I was like, shit. Y como ahí comencé más a meterme más en la música because I was already involved with the whole live music. Antes nomás lo escuchaba, ¿sí me entiendes? In the radio.
So before that, nothing.
No.
Nunca
Pues
habías...
nomás cantaba así en el pinche baño.
En tu casa, yeah.
Pero nunca estaba metido yo así en la música desde that moment que I started going with my brother. Íbamos a las pláticas y estos iban nomás a pistear y a pinche loquear, bro, during the fucking week.
Yeah.
Y así poco nos fuimos metiendo y luego pues con unos primos y todo ese pedo también se metieron, started playing tamborazo, like sax y todo ese pedo. We used to do little fucking, tocaban, así ya cuando más o menos nos metimos bien, like in a year or so, pues ahí I played the sax for a little bit y luego me metían a tambora y you know, shit like that. Y garages, back in the days, all those fucking parties were in garages, bro.
All right.
So pinche tambora ahí a todo lo que da, y la chingano de play, y la madre, you know, doing our thing. Pero de ahí donde comenzó más o menos the whole music, bro, because we're like the first generation.
Okay.
In our family,
about
pues.
14-ish.
Yeah.
Where did you grow up, güey?
I grew up in the north side.
Okay.
And then we moved out in 2000, we moved to the south side here by Gage Park. So ahorita tengo ya más años viviendo en el norte que en el sur.
Okay.
So, pero yeah, I'm saying my teenage years, I grew up right here in Gage Park.
Okay. And that's how you guys were kind of... Tu carnal conocía a los de Dorado y la chingada.
Yeah, bro.
All right.
Sí, pues sí, que a los bailes, a European High, que pinche loco, todas esas,
Yeah.
was it Loco
150?
150,
Yeah.
todas esas, y Noah's, y all those places, you know, que they were hot back in the days. Y a veces me metían, o a veces no, pues ahí me quedaba yo esperando en la pinche troca la madre, pues I was fucking young, you know. Pero me gustaba el desmadre, so me llevaba este cabrón. So, pero así comenzó. I started, you know, joining tamborazos, así playing tamborazos, y luego de ahí me metí con relajo.
Okay.
So I was playing tambora con relajo, y ándale.
Oh, shit.
I was with him for like maybe not more than a year.
Okay.
Y luego I helped out también Crudos, remember Crudos?
Of course. Yeah.
So I helped them out at a few gigs a ellos. Y ya de ahí es cuando nos metimos como, do you know, Diego from La Peda Show, que estaban con Show Revelación
Sí, cómo no.
en los inicios.
So I think he's with Naranjos right now.
Is he?
I think playing the bass.
Ándale, sí.
Yeah.
So estaba La Peda Show y La Peda, pues sí, era un desmadre, bro. Pero ahí es más o menos donde comencé bien la cantada. We had another little group beforehand que se llamaba La Venenosa.
La Venenosa.
La Venenosa. So that's when that was
like your
my
first
debut.
official.
Yeah, my...
Ya estabas de cantante, bro.
Ya era de cantante.
Okay.
Ahí sí.
¿Cuánto duró ese proyecto?
Un año, bro. Yo creo como un año.
Because then I kind of then remember you from Peda Show then, right?
Yeah.
That's probably when I first seen you then.
Sí, La Venenosa, I'm saying our hit was el pinche Pájaro Prieto, cara.
Ah, nice.
That was the fucking... Soy como el pájaro prieto. Con esa, bro,
banger,
we had a fucking party, bro. We played that motherfucker for like, literally, bro, 10 times así en el roll que el vato. Tócamela otra vez.
Está bien verga esa pinche rola, bro.
Y me la aprendí esa pinche día. Y de ahí, pues ahí salen, you know what I mean? Pero, pues sí, pues ahí comenzamos, bro. Y honestly, pues it was weak. Ya me escucho otra vez y digo, tu madre, sounds... pues estaba playa, toda la pinche vocecilla, toda delgadilla y todo ese pedo, so...
I think there's a Peda Show like YouTube videos.
Sí, todavía rolillas ahí de Peda Show y todo ese rollo.
Yeah.
I think so, bro. Honestly, I don't really like going back and
You
listen
don't
to
like
some-
going back?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I'm one of those guys like, I hear it, I'm like, turn that shit off. I don't want to hear it, you know?
Yeah.
Pero sí, hay videos y todo ese pedo. Hay
Sí me
videos.
acuerdo, bro, de pinche Peda Show. It was a good little moment, and in that moment when it was like Peda Show, Dorado Show,
And we
Banda
lived up to
Real.
that name, bro, porque...
Era pinche
Desmadre.
peda, ¿da?
No,
era desmadre.
Era lo que era, bro. La neta sí era un desmadre, bro. Honestly, pinche... like, now that I think back, it's just like, holy fuck, man.
How'd you
We
do
did
it?
so much fucking shit, bro. Y estaban los pinches bien plebes, bro. So it's like, nos valía madre y todo ese rollo. Pero it was a good time, you know? Actually, I learned a lot from those guys. En la música y todo ese... Diego was, one of the guys que también me ayudó y me dijo, man, ¿sabes qué, bro? La llevas, bro. Y pues estaba... I was like maybe like 19 or so. 19
okay.
por ahí. Y
And how long did the Peda Show last?
Man, I'm fucking bad así.
Yeah.
Con este periódico como unos 2 años, bro.
Okay.
Unos 2 años. Y luego como que ahí como... Ya es cuando entré con escuela, bro. Right after La Peda is when I started with escuela.
You had took a little break though, right?
Yeah, I did took a break.
Because I don't, I always bring it up, ya ahora que ya estamos más viejos y la chingada, and I remember for whatever reasons, way, there's certain things that I don't forget. And I am never going to forget, way, a little like quick talk that I had with you outside of now it's Patron 64, but it used to be Ayala's. I don't know if you remember that.
Oh, yeah. Back allá en Addison.
And is it? Yeah, Villa
Yes.
Park.
Oh, Villa Park, ándale,
Yeah.
ándale. Villa Park, yeah.
And I remember that you had told me like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna stop singing. I'm gonna take a little break. I'm like, oh shit, and you caught me off guard because you were really young. I remember that you were really young. And I'm like, well, why, güey? O sea, you're young as fuck, you know.
Yeah.
Síguele dando y la chingada. And you had just told me, no, I'm gonna concentrate like on my job or something.
Sí, I was back in those days. I was a carman.
Okay.
It was the CSX branch aquí in Bedford Park. Ahí working with the trains y todo ese rollo, with the freights.
Okay.
So I was in that y sí, pues estaba chido el jale y lo que sea. Dije, honestly, I kind of wanted to step away from Duranguense because it was already that time que ya se estaba bajando. So dije, man, you know what? Era cuando estaba más o menos pegando Julián, como apenas estaba comenzando. So I was like, damn, un pinche norteño band, está chido, you know? It's a good...
It was like a new
good
concept.
Ándale, good concept. Y la neta, en esos tiempos se me hace que estaba estilo, ¿no? Que eran huevos y frijoles o como...
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Huevos con chorizo, ¿no?
Ándale,
Huevos
huevo con chorizo. Y estaban ellos apenas
Con
también
frijoles.
comenzando y estaba chido. I was like, damn, it's pretty badass. Y una vez, I used to get my haircut right there in Planum, bro, in Ashland.
Okay, yeah.
Ahí con Aníbal y luego my barber was Danny Rojas.
Shout out
Un
to
saludo
all of
para
them.
Danny,
Sí,
yeah.
¿cómo no?
So, ahí estaba Rabs, bro. Y estaba tocando, se me hace que de huevo con chorizo, estaba Iván y todos ellos de estilo, pues. Y ya me dijo my boy Danny, hey, bro, échate una pinche rola, la chingada. Nah, que la madre. Ya, al último sí me animé, me eché una pinche... That was the first time I met Robert, bro.
Damn.
That was the first time. Y luego, no, pues me eché una rolilla, me eché 2. Y no, pues ya, Robert me dijo, damn, bro. Y dice, ¿cómo te llamas o qué rollo? No, pues Omar, la chingada, el boy de acá, de Danny, todo ese rollo. No, chingón, bro, tú cantas chingón. Y así quedó, bro. Ya hasta ratito que my boy told me, like, hey, this guy wants your number, la chingada. I was like, who? Dije, Robert. Que, oh, shit, no, pues mándaselo a ver qué rollo. Y ya, he started talking, like, hey, man, ¿sabes qué, bro? La neta, I kind of, like, dig the way you sing. Vamos a armar algo. Y dice, un pinche norteño banda, a ver qué rollo. Pero para mí, that was music for my ears, bro. Yo estaba pensando en ese rollo beforehand, you know, like, damn, like, I want to join, like, un norteño banda type of shit. Si sale algo, you know. Y boom, que llega. Dije, fuck yeah, dude. Pues yo estaba nervioso, bro, porque todavía I wasn't, like, really a good musician like that. Todavía estaba fresquezón. You know, I still needed to, like, work on the vocals, amacizarlas bien, agarrar callo, la chingada.
Yeah. And by that time, your bigger experience was just like with peda, technically.
Yeah,
right?
Ana.
Yeah.
Sí, esos también sí me moldaron un poquito, pero no estaba así.
Yeah.
Todavía me faltaba, you know what I mean? So, ya comenzamos ahí a hablar, me and Rabs, y he was like, man, ¿sabes qué? Vamos a hacer algo. Y por ahorita, this is like back in, like, in November, October of 2010. No, 2011. 2011. Y when I had my 21st birthday, es cuando la primera tocadilla que hicimos. Así nomás, it wasn't even nomás. Y digo, like, hey, pues vamos a darle un pinche cáliz a my birthday y a ver qué rollo. Y pasó. De ahí, from now on, es cuando comenzamos ahí a echarle chingazos.
Verga.
Y gracias a Dios, pues, I'm saying, sí nos fue muy bien. Gracias a Dios, we had like a good, 10 years.
Oh, yeah.
Good 10 years. Pero pues, you know, it was fun. It was fun. It was a lot of good memories con la escuelona. Y todavía estábamos ahí, you know, we're still gigging here and there, you know, para no perder la costumbre, pero ahí andamos echándole chingazos. Ya nomás que se está poniendo más pinche rucón y se pone más cabrón.
Sí. El tiempo pues no hay, güey. Se desaparece el tiempo.
Ándale. No, se pone cabrón y ya está como los pinches viejillos, bro. I gotta fucking be in bed at 9, bro. Si no, pinche, I'm already grumpy, bro.
Oh, yeah. How was that for you, bro? The whole escuela, from your point of view, like, how was the whole ride?
Sabes que it was badass, man. Honestly, I still look back y unas decisiones que hemos tomado, we could have done a lot of shit. I think we could have done way more. No más de que nunca le echamos más el empeño, ¿sí me entiendes? We had, like, good ideas. They were, like, good ideas, but we just never fucking went through with them. Like, we did it, like, before, and I think you guys talked about it last time con Escuela, about, like, the whole reality, like, doing blogs.
You guys were the initial, like, beginners of that.
So
the little after party thing.
So our plan was to actually do, like, a blog of all the time, like, así hacerlo chingón. And this is back in, like,
2011, right?
So you were ahead of your time.
No, this is like 2013, por ahí, bro. Porque the first 2012, that's when we started escuela. Y es cuando apenas we were, like, obviously nos estamos acoplando y la chingada y we started throwing some ideas. Ya 2013, we started, I think after, like, the first anniversary, el primer pinche año, ya comenzamos a be like, hey, what do you guys think about doing, like, videos of the shit that we do after the gigs or during the gigs? You're like, nah, pues está chingón, like, you know, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Y we did some así, actually, ¿cómo se llama? Paul y los de After Party tienen un chingo de content de ese pedo.
Yeah.
Pero sí, bro, honestly, I think if we would have kept fucking going with that, pues iba a ser otro pedo ahí, you know?
Yeah.
Fácil, we would have kind of done something ahí. Y otras cosillas también que I wish we kind of, you know. Pero pues, you live, you learn, y pues, you know, you can't, you know.
Yeah.
No regrets, pero aquí estamos chingándole.
Did you, at that time, when Escuela was at its peak and you guys decided, you know, to go ahead and take the next step, era algo que tú, you know, you had already envisioned, like, you wanted to do that? Did you ever envision that in a sense?
Honestly, sí, bro.
Yeah.
La neta, yo creo que la meta de todos era eso, you know. Obviously, we're trying to make it big, you know. We're trying to, obviously, el punto de we want our music to be out there, and especially from Chicago, porque en esos tiempos pues era el duranguense lo que era, you know, que representaba Chicago, no, pues duranguense la chingada. We wanted to kind of switch that up con norteño banda y todo ese rollo, porque pues todos están saliendo acá de California. And I still think, until this fucking day, I still think that there's a lot of talent here, bro, que honestly, they don't have to, like, you know, obviously, no por hablar mal ni nada, pero there's a lot of musicians here que they trying to, you know, copy whatever fucking California's doing or shit like that, you know. And I feel like mientras ellos saquen su propio estilo y que salga de aquí, arme, sí se va a armar, pero nomás que I don't know if they don't have the fucking, ¿cómo te diré?
Creativity?
No, it's not even that, bro, porque at the end of the day, if you love what you're doing, if you love the music that you give, bro, con eso tienes, I'm saying, you know what I mean? So you just got to believe in your music, believe in what you're doing. Yeah. And just, you know, it takes time too. Like, don't think, everybody's trying to rush through things y es cuando vale madre. Se desespera y sabes que esta madre va a valer verga.
Yeah.
Pero they don't even know how close they are for that fucking, you know, for that goal. So a veces you just got to keep pushing y todo ese rollo. Pero con escuela yo siempre lo miré así. Dije, fuck it, man. Vamos a echarle y nosotros íbamos para California to perform over there y la chingada, to do promote. You know, we did radios out there y todo. Y estuvo chingón, you know. Pero pues todavía nos faltaba, bro. I feel like todavía nos faltaba bastante. We invested a lot into it too, though, bro.
Right.
It was a lot of investment in there. Y pues sí, ya when we didn't really see much coming back, como que sí se agüita uno and you start, you know, coming down. And I think, you know, we're at that point que we're like, fuck, man, a lo mejor no es para nosotros y la chingada, you know.
Yeah.
So si nos agüitamos y la chingada, and we probably needed that one person. Nah, vamos a echarle chingazos, cabrón. Let's go. Pero luego pues pasó el accidente y todo ese rollo y es cuando ya that was the whole fucking... Es donde paró todo el rollo ahí.
Yeah, I think that's a big part of the escuela story, you know? Like, I just felt like como que that first year that you guys were like on tour with Recoditos.
Ándale.
And pues como todo, güey, o sea, you guys didn't know. O sea, you're learning the road life. You're learning the budgeting. You're learning that, you know, you're probably not going to get paid sometimes or not get paid what they really got to pay you. And you got to survive and you got to move on and you got to keep going and you got to eat. And then you got to find a place to sleep and everything starts adding up and then the results are not exactly there. But you kind of start figuring it out. And then, you know, once you're like, fuck it, you know, this next fucking season, ya vamos más preparados, and then the accident happens, güey.
Yeah, bro, honestly, ese sí estuvo cabrón y... Sorry, bro. Pero sí, no, estuvo muy cabrón ese rollo de ahí como que, you know, obviously we reflected and, you know, we're like, well, I did, right? Yo me quedé y dije, shit, man, it's like, como primo perdió su vida, and he didn't spend a lot of time with his daughter, obviously trying to give her the dream. Pero ahorita, pues, me pongo a pensar y dije, fuck. It's like, what's worth it, you know, being out, you know, doing tours over here or just being with the family and spending time with them. You already had a little girl, my wife. So I was like, fuck, man, is it worth it not just, you know, not spending the time with them? Y a ratito que si algo me pasa, pues mi hija no se va a recordar de mí porque pues nunca estuvo ahí.
Right.
And then I was never a father figure, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what really I was like, you know what? And I told the guys, dije, ¿sabes qué? Well, yo la neta, I don't, my plan is not to go out like that no more. Like, me la quiero llevar más tranquila. I want to spend more time acá con la familia. Y todo eso, porque pues sí les afecta a las niñas, you know, a los niños in general. So I just didn't want to do that to my little girl back in.
Yeah.
So cada quien como que pretty much everybody kind of, you know, took that same route. Only they were like, you know what? Yeah, maybe it's not worth it, you know. Y pues sí, we kind of like just took it a little bit slowly, you know, ya no vamos más calmado el pinche rollo.
Totalmente.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a big, como te digo, a big part of the story que in a sense, the other thing that, not to take anything away from the moment, pero antes de que se me olvide, you brought up something, güey, that caught my attention right now, that you said, you know, we were from Chicago, and Chicago was known for Duranguense, right? So obviously you remember, like our generation, we had to kind of fight through that fucking stereotype way. Like if you're from Chicago, it was always like a little bit like, I don't know, like less respect in a sense, because you were known for Duranguense. Like allá no hay grupos buenos, solamente Duranguenses. Not in a bad way to the Duranguenses, but there's a little bit of a stigma, I think. And you kind of had to like go through that.
Ándale, it's like, honestly, other states, como que no, I guess cuando ya pasó todo lo duranguense, como que they were like, whatever, you know, duranguense, que la chingada. I think everybody, they had like a little hate towards that.
Algo así, ¿verdad?
Porque hasta las bandas sinaloenses, you know, they fucking mention something about duranguense and they're like, nah, pinche música, esa chingada, ¿sí me entiendes? Pero pues sí, fue algo que nosotros fue parte, para mí, pues de nuestra cultura, you know what I mean? Pues soy de Durango, you know?
Yeah.
Pero for me, duranguense will be like, you know, Lamento Show, Show Revelación, Paraíso Tropical, you know, all those guys que, pues, para mí that's like duranguenses. What is it, like, what, techno, como...
Like a techno banda kind
Techno
of thing, or
banda,
what?
ándale.
Yeah.
So, ya duranguense, pero ellos tienen también lo que duranguense como acá capaz y... That's another fucking...
piano.
That's another fucking...
Yeah.
It's considered duranguense, but I feel like that's another level of duranguense, you know what I mean?
Ya de Lamento no es more rancherón.
El rancherón, ándale. Más de rancho, pues.
Yeah. Yeah. And where I'm kind of going is that, like, the groups de hoy en día, they don't have to go through the, oh, you guys are from where the Duranguense, you know, like.
No,
I don't
ya
know.
no, ya no.
Huh?
They're not
Ya
fighting
no.
against the current.
Yeah,
O sea,
wait,
at
like,
that point,
like
the
that
groups-
little current,
yeah.
you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Because back in the day, they would
O
kind
sea,
of
it was
just
a
judge
big
you.
current, though.
No, before
that,
it was.
That you
Yeah.
guys
Yeah,
broke
before it
through
was.
because, I mean, that's after the boom, you know, or the huge boom of Duranguense.
Totalmente, güey.
And now you guys are trying to do something different because, you know, Duranguense had already fell off or whatever at that point.
I mean, we were sort of like, in a sense, for you know, nosotros que nos encanta la pinche música, güey. Like, we were kind of blessed, way, okay? Because we got to see the big transition in Chicago from, like, grupero to, like, the duranguense, the tecnobandas. And then we got to see, like, the first, like, big loco norteño bandas. Like, you know, you got to see the estilos.
Pues ahorita ya hay de todo. I'm seeing
Ahorita
like,
ya hay de todo, correcto.
like norteño banda. No, well, they have the norteño sax.
Yep.
Así, pues, norteñón y luego serreño,
Yep.
bandas de viento. You got pretty much everything, honestly.
Y en aquel entonces, güey, you guys were just so fucking trend-setting. You know, that's kind of where I'm going. Like, at the end of the day, dude, Escuela de Rancho, güey. You think about it now, how many bands there are? Qué chingón, güey, porque hay un chingo de morros, güey, que ahora son super musically inclined. But you got to think about this. Go back in time or try to imagine you as a young dude that there's a group que is about to start and they've never fucking did a show. Ever. They just know certain pieces in the band, like, just say. And it's sold the fuck out, way.
Mm-hmm.
In the first hour at fucking Kailim, I think it was called. No, over there, like on 25th Avenue.
I think so,
What was
yeah.
it called? Is it called Kailim, compa, I think?
Oh, right there on... yeah, it was behind
25th
Cocos,
and
no?
North, yeah, behind La Cocos.
La Cocos,
Yeah.
ándale, sí.
Slammed, way. And the next one, slammed, way. Yeah. And then 1 year anniversaries, slammed El Rey. The first time El Rey ever got so slammed, if I recall, it was for sure over, like, I think 1,100 people. Back then, it was non-existent, way. O sea, we got to see all that firsthand.
And then we did a lot of, like, cool like, we had a lot of good ideas, too, you know? I think that one time que you're talking about era cuando hicimos como el palenque style.
The circular stage?
Yeah, we did like the stage right in the middle of the whole fucking dance floor.
Yeah.
Y luego donde tocaban los grupos, ahí that was like the VIP.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that one was fucking wild. I think that's one of like the craziest fucking nights.
Bro, I'll go back again, man. You guys were the first one that started the, like, video release parties, bro. And we did, you know, I remember that you guys did one right there with us at Merendero on a Sunday, I think, or on a Friday. Y pues igual, en aquel entonces nadie se usaba que los videos, que la chingada, güey. You guys did a video release. I think, I don't know what song it was exactly for the video release, but I remember we
I
you
think
know,
audio, like, nah.
was it
I think it was audio.
Was it audio from El Rey basement? Where you guys shot the video there?
Ahí me traban ahí de pinche, trapeando el pinche piso.
Sí, güey. But you know, before that, who the fuck is throwing a video release party, bro?
Yeah.
O sea, those are things that just, I mean, I'm not going to overlook them. They're easy to just, well, whatever. Now they're just out there, right?
Right.
But we got to see how that way. You guys were obviously the big part. And merchandise, we know, se diga también, when you guys took the step in merchandising and branding and
then,
shit like
yeah,
that.
we had a little booth and stuff.
Yeah. Your trajes, o sea.
Y también we actually played in Samish. I don't know if you remember that.
Oh, you did play at Samish.
We had
right.
a little mini concert ahí para...
Nice.
And it was cool. That one was pretty cool, man, porque ahí entraban por los morrillos y todo, you know? todos los que apenas estaban comenzando, like with the whole music, they were buying, you know, their little drumsticks or whatever, little guitars. So ahí estaban todos, y they were like, it was pretty cool to actually perform ahí. And I think we're like one of the bands que nomás estaban. I think after that, after we played there, I think tuvieron otros dos grupillos más, se me hace. Somebody else. Yeah, I think otra gente estuvo tocando ahí. Pero sí estuvo chido ahí. Nah, we got good stories, but la neta sí, escuela tuvo. It was cool, man.
I mean, you guys did something that still hasn't been done now with going on tour with you know.
Right. Y todavía hasta ahorita, you know, obviously me and Rabs, pues somos los que estamos ahí, pero, you know, we still, you know, I still got love for escuela. That's why, you know, I still perform here and there with escuela, because I feel, me han hablado muchas agrupaciones que, like, hey, pues, ¿qué tal? Te haremos para acá.
That was my next question, güey. Like, what's up?
No, se me hicieron así bandas sinaloenses y todo, hey, venga para acá la chingada. O bandas de vientos, ¿sí me entiendes? So, pero yo dije, man, la neta, no es que no pero pues es que I feel like my image is escuela, bro, to be honest. Y si estoy acá, como que no pierdo todo eso, lo que hice con ellos. Right, so, it's like, if anything, sea de que vaya de solista, if I ever go back to the music, pero, you know, right now, as far as now, just, what escuela, como le dije a Robert, like, hey, bro, pues, we'll have some gigs, you know, unas cuantas veces al año, just to stay relevant. Not relevant, pero pues ahí nomás para pasar el tiempo, you know, para no perder la costumbre.
Yeah.
Y así lo estamos haciendo y, you know, we got little other plans que también we want to plan out, grabaciones y todo ese rollo, pero, in the future, mejor nomás just, you know, record and build content nomás para ese rollo, nomás para subir en YouTube y quién sabe, pues a lo mejor pegue algo, you know. A veces lo que pasa es de que when you don't even try, pega, bro. And when you're trying, y es cuando, when you're forcing something, it really, sometimes it doesn't fucking work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No, see, like I said, pues I was, you know, stay faithful with the whole music, y luego, pues le habíamos metido mucho, bro. We put a lot of sweat and tears into escuela, y la neta, just to let it go like that, pues no that. Ya, pues me quedo ahí con escuela, just with my boy Rabs. Saludos para mi compa Rabs.
Yeah. Shout out,
pero sí, bro, no, ahorita no. Ahorita planes así de meterme bien en la música, ahorita no, bro. Ahorita, gracias a Dios, I got this little landscape company que estamos ahí, you know, working on, y gracias a Dios nos ha ido muy bien, y, you know, I gotta, right now I'm putting all my focus on that.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Nice.
Pero
¿Cómo se llama la company, bro?
Red Fern, bro.
Red Fern.
Red
I even
Fern
knew that
Landscape
fucking
Management.
because he always brings it up. Red Fern.
Chingas,
Ah, huevo.
Yo.
Por eso está el pinche papel listo, el hijo de la chingada.
Ah, madre.
No, está bien, bro. Don't worry.
Te voy a dar una pinche mesa ya la chingada.
You guys just did a pop-up with the escuela
Oh, yeah.
this past weekend, didn't you guys?
Yeah, we were with the Suarez brothers.
Yes, sir.
Bien,
Saludos.
Yeah.
Saludos
Shout
ahí
out
para
a
David,
los
Eric.
viejones.
Yes, sir.
Que, no, you know, we got a good relationship with them and stuff like that. Y siempre nos invitan. We usually, ahorita estamos nomás ahí going there at least like once a year, you know?
Yeah.
Hacerlo casi para estos tiempos. Y es cuando, you know, we hablamos y la chingada during the year. Y ya, pues ya ves cómo es David. Le gusta mucho la carrilla del cabrón. Y a mi compa Robbie lo trae bien. Lo trae bien al pedo, bro. He likes fucking messing with Robert. Porque ahorita pinche Robert, you know, he's a fitness guy right now.
Oh, bro, he's a fitness
All day,
guru.
Oh, hell yeah,
All
dude.
day. When I wake up, he's already at the gym.
Oh.
Bro, yo pinche apenas ando en el segundo sueño y pinche esa madre, like, God damn, bro, what are you doing? No, pero yeah, he's putting a lot of dedication to it. Good for him, man. La neta,
Hell
pues,
yeah.
al último, si uno no se cuida, ¿quién chinga lo va a cuidar? ¿Sí me entiende? So, también yo a veces me meto, like, we send each other some, you know, snaps. O a veces, lo invito, hey, vamos a venir para, let's go to fucking, well, now it's LA, it was export before. Vamos acá, let's work out, we'll go, you know, in the mornings y la chingada. Pero sí, ahí estamos. Messing around and shit.
Badass, man.
Pero
Badass.
there's a lot of people, bro. There's a lot of people que también nos habla. Es like, como estos eventos, ¿verdad? I told Rob, like, la neta es que no es que no quiera, sino es que no puedo. You know, I have a lot of responsibility over here que I gotta, you know, put my focus on. Y a veces, there's a lot of, es que está bien cabrón la música, bro. La música hay mucha pinche desvelada y, you know, you gotta practice during the week. Y it takes a lot of time, bro.
It does,
It
yeah.
takes a lot of fucking time. Y la neta, Y ahorita, pues, todo el tiempo que tengo, bro, I'm, like, you know, putting it to my family, into the business. So se pone bien cabrón. So yo le digo a Rob, like, man, honestly, como I said it before, like, let's just have a few gigs a year, nomás para y así que quede. No, chingón. Like, we'll just book a few y la chingada. All right, cool. Nomás que as soon as we start playing, bro, we start getting all these fucking messages. Hey, cabrón.
Bro.
Hey, ¿cuánto me cobras para acá? Y la chingada. Y I'm like, fuck. Dije, hey, bro, pues, la neta, pues, no, we're not even grabbing gigs like that. Y uno soy medio mamón, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, pero... No, y a veces les digo, me, ¿sabe qué? Bro, la neta, nomás por hacer paro y la chingada, pero no, we're not being committed right now to, you know, full
To doing
gigging. Yeah. So, hay una disculpa para toda la gente, you know, que nos estuvo mandando mensajes y que, you know, they're trying to book us, pero pues no. We were only doing, honestly, like, hookups ahí para los amigos y todo ese rollo.
Yeah.
Pero sí, a lo mejor en un futuro, quién sabe, you know, you never know. A lo mejor en un futuro, pinche, le damos otra vez chingazos. Ahí con el bastón y la chingada.
I was going to ask you if at one point, like, you know, obviously having your business, is it something that you might look forward to where you're like, you know what, pues, you know, le metí tanto tiempo a mi negocio ahorita que puedo ahora reinvertir un poquito más tiempo en la música? I mean, you're a fucking young guy still, güey, o sea.
Yo digo que sí, bro. Sí. I'm saying, yo como my plan was with con escuela, you know, just to do content, you know, obviously record music y la chingada. Y a lo mejor un día que pinche quieramos así otra vez echarle chingazos, pues ya tenemos algo con qué menearnos, ¿sí me entiendes? Porque a veces after a certain time, si no pones ningún material ni nada, pues la gente se olvida.
Yeah.
So tienes que estar ahí medio, you know, picándole de vez en cuando. So my plan, dije, si, pues ahí echar rodillas y que la gente, como just to hype things up, just in case if we do come back. Or in case una pinche rola llega a pegar, pues pinche, you know, con ganas, ándale. Yeah. So it just has to be, if it's a good opportunity, fuck it, I'll take it, you know. Aquí pinche, you got to be ready for those opportunities, so.
Yep.
So that's the way I kind of see it right now, pero así que committed to me, ahorita no.
Yeah.
I jam out here and there, you know, una pinche carnita asada que hacemos ahí de vez en cuando with the guys o lo que sea, pues ahí nos juntamos y we'll jam out, pero pues nomás hasta ahí.
I was just telling, I think we just talked about a little bit on this with Empresario, like, it's kind of like just like more of a fulfillment para uno solo, you know, like, all right, let me sing, or let me dab a little bit, nomás para llenarte de nuevo, güey, you know?
Nah, sí, como chingado, no, yo en el pinche baño me doy pinche vuelo a todo lo que doy, bro. Pinche me estoy bañando, me estoy echando unas pinches reloronas a todo lo que da. Nah, pero pues a veces en las fiestas familiares hay a veces que, hey, échate una rolita, la chingada. Y this last summer andaba ahí en Durango y estaba una banda ahí. Y pues me invitaron ahí a cantar y pues al último, you know, I was just jamming, bro. Pues yo también, bro, estaba, you know, I had a few beers with me. Dije, fuck, man.
Ya no se bajó a la verga.
No, pues no me bajé, bro. No, pues ahí andaban los músicos. No, ¿qué es cierto? Más rolas y la chingada. Dije, no, pues a huevo. ¿A quién le dan para que llore, cabrones? Órale, vamos, next, la que sigue. Pero sí, yo creo que sí me eché unos pinches fácil. I think unos pinches 15, 20 minutos ahí, bro.
Yeah.
Pegaban el pinche micrófono. Y no era porque pues no me dejaban, pues, o sea, yo pinche ya me iba y, véngase, la chingada, all right, cool. Pero pues, you know, tampoco no me gusta ser that fucking musician, you know, que pinche se quiere subir todo el tiempo a la chingada. Yo nomás si me invita me subo y si no, you know what I mean? I like listening to grooves and stuff like that and just hear them jam out. Entonces, yo me la paso más chingón, you know, just enjoying the music. Pero pues sí, de vez en cuando me echo unas pinches rolillas también, bro.
Y pinche, like, nowadays, what are you jamming out to, güey? What do you find yourself jamming out to?
Man, bro, yo pinche, I kind of listen to everything, bro, honestly. Pinche me voy hardcore, pinche norteño con La Odisea. You know, those are my fucking top right there.
Yeah.
I'll go with the new shit too, you know. Natal Cano, luego, you know, they got this Fuerza Régida, you know, is always coming up with some decent shit too. Natal is coming with some good stuff, man. Así con ranchero, like old school, you know, covers. Le están saliendo chingonas.
Yeah.
Pero no, you know, I'll do, you know, obviously, lo whole ranchero, bro, honestly. Sí. A veces me voy para Sergio Vega, or I'll start mixing it up. I'll go with fucking Mark Anthony, you know, fucking start hearing some salsa or some jazz, or, you know, I listen to everything, bro.
Sí, de todo.
De todo.
Oh, you're still listening to music, güey.
Yeah, definitely. I'm still, you know, listening to the new stuff that's coming up. Y a veces, a ver qué es lo que está saliendo.
Yeah.
Y está saliendo algo chido, pero también salen así norteños. Edición especial también, they're good.
Yeah.
There's a lot of bands out there, porque son acá de Sinaloa que están chidos.
Yeah.
Tienen buen rollo.
Ahorita hay un chingo de movimiento chingón, güey. Diferente, pero chingón, güey.
Y luego están los pinches bélicos, los contentos, los corridos bélicos contentos.
Oh, yeah.
También,
Sí,
those are pretty straight.
también.
They're straight, man.
They're catchy.
They're different, you know what I mean?
Las de mi compa son las alabanzas bélicas.
Mis favoritos, güey.
Yeah, hell yeah. Can't
Vamos
go wrong with
arriba.
those, bro.
Yeah. Did you like that guy?
Yeah, I've heard about him. Yeah.
Yeah, that guy fucking, he snapped on that fucking first EP. Hay de todo, bro. Ahorita hay un chingo de diferentes cosas que los músicos están haciendo, güey, que just kind of like, all right, it's badass.
I feel like if you have if you start listening to different type of musics and you start hearing, obviously their type of culture and other cultures and stuff, and you start trying to like plug, that's what they're doing now, just trying to merge them together. Y están saliendo chido, man. Actually, there was a series that like reggaeton, how everything started. Have you guys seen it or not?
Which one's that?
It's called Reggaeton. Is it on HBO or Paramount? Fuck, I forgot the fucking name, bro. But it's a reggaeton, like when everything started, bro.
That's gotta be badass. I gotta check that out.
It's actually pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
How everything started with all these guys, people that we didn't even know, that were part of the whole fucking movement of reggaeton.
Yeah.
And it was like banned from Puerto Rico at first, man. They were trying to ban that shit because they thought it was just dirty, of people just fucking grinding on each other, like the girls and stuff. They thought it was like a sex shit, kid. They didn't fucking approve.
Not a music shit, more of a sexual thing.
Well, it was
I think.
both, porque pues también hablaban, obviously in the songs hablaban about grinding and being a top, y a veces haciendo, it was like a street thing, so haciendo drogas or how they got their money and shit like that, so it was banned actually from Puerto Rico at some point, I believe. Y ya de ahí como que they started fighting it, y pinche, looking now, I'm saying now that's like the staple of Puerto Rico, that's their fucking thing.
Yeah.
Reggaeton. Pero no, it's cool. You guys should check it out. Ahorita I'll look up the name, ahorita se les enseño.
Yeah.
Pero pues sí, escuchar un poquito de todo, bro. Así, pinche, you can open up your mind on other things and no quedarse uno nomás ahí al puro norteño o lo que sea.
Sí. Lo que era antes, ya, it was just like norteño en banda, and that was that way.
That was that, yeah.
It was never like, norteño sex and shit, Pero ahorita ya hay opción machín, güey. O sea, you feeling sad, put on some fucking sad music, güey. O sea.
Some Junior H.
Sí, some Junior
Sad
H, güey.
boys.
Sad boy shit. Is that what they say? Yeah,
Bro,
algo
yo
así.
pinche pa' dormir, bro. I have that little Google speaker shit. So I just fucking tell her to fucking put piano music at night, bro. Esa madre me
shit.
arrulla, bro.
Verga.
Bro, I'm just like that, just hearing the fucking piano play, and I'm like, yes.
Alexa,
Y me arru-
play Beethoven's Fifth Symphony.
Yes.
Ándale.
Yes.
Vámonos.
A
bro,
roncar, güey.
With a little, the background with the little waves or something. No, sí,
yeah.
tienen todo, bro. Just fucking
Chetos.
ask Google, cabrón. y
No
eso
me
se-
levanto a la verga.
Alexa, put on the weather as if I'm in the middle of the forest at the Yellowstone National Park.
Ándale.
Verga. It's true, though.
Yeah. for
There's,
sure.
hay de toda esa puta ahorita. I used to use one, not a lot, way, but I like the rain one.
You know
the
what?
raining one?
They got a mix of the rain and the piano y todo ese rollo, bro. It's como, haz de cuenta que you have a fucking guy, a piano guy playing right there, and it's fucking pouring out there, bro. You hear that shit. Yeah, it's cool, man. You just gotta do
Try
that
it out
shit.
tonight.
Compa, can you look that up real quick or no? Is that possible, you think?
Put like rainy day piano music type of fucking thing.
Beautiful.
Ahorita se van a poner hasta
dormidos.
románticos.
No, para la gente que tenga problemas con no poder dormir, chéquense ahorita lo que va a
Compa, se
salir
van a
aquí.
quedar dormidos a la verga. aquí.
Chéquense lo que va a pasar
Mira,
ahorita
empezó.
aquí a la verga. Nomás se la pone unos 10 segundos, güey, porque luego se queda dormido la pinche gente.
I saw you guys too con el viejones or Fry and Carlos coming
Cars
back
and
or no?
Fry. But you know what? We kind of did this. It's kind of like the same concept, way. Like, desde que dejamos lo de viejones, pues pinches mensajes de que tocadas. And we were like, nah, but no, we don't have a group. And I was like, viejones reunion. Y pues no, we stopped using viejones years ago. Because of viejones de Linares, they sent us a little cease and desist y la chingada. So that's why, like, our music is up in, se llama LV Inc. on, like, the audio platforms.
Okay.
Was this it?
No, me estás asustando ahorita, cabrón.
That's a
Pinche
tornado,
exorcista,
güey.
güey.
That was a fucking tornado. That shit's not gonna help me sleep.
And so then I talked to my compa and I'm like, fucking 5 years later, güey. I talked to him and I'm like, hey, güey, pues hay que hacer algo que no sea como viejones, o sea, porque people remember us a lot from like Banda Real. People still remember us from Banda Azteca. So I'm like, why
Man,
don't...
these guys were hot con Real, bro.
Era otro pedo con la Real también. güey.
Real was Real. Honestly, man, they had something. It was cool, man. It was something urbano. No sé, estaba chido el pinche pedo que tenía.
It was also, it was different, right? Like,
It
in a
was
sense.
different. It was a little, I'm saying, when you guys did the whole tuba armonías with Duranguense and shit, you see what I'm saying? Those merges, I think that was a fucking badass fucking merge right there. So yeah, chingón, y luego, pues todos bien plebes, you know, it was like a fresh, they were fresh, you know,
Totally,
these guys were fresh. So honestly, pues
you go.
antes, pues que estaba, ándale, con esta madre.
Leave that
puedo-
shit in the background right there, compa.
No, get la verga.
While we're talking right here, eh?
Y no, cabrón, no va a poner romántico la verga, güey. Pero, no, sí, la neta estaba chingón ese rollo, bro. Sí, estaba chido. Y honestly, I was like, when you guys, broke it off, dije, no mames, pues tenían un buen pinche cotorreo. Y luego, pues, musicazos también. Everybody was a great musician, man. You guys, had something going on cool, man.
Yeah. There we go. That's what I like right there.
That's your thing right
That's
there?
you.
I maybe used it once in my life.
Yeah.
Enough for being like, all right, it's cool.
No, y a veces nomás está lloviendo y...
Pura porra.
Mejor eso, la verga.
Hell yeah.
No, pero
Para no
sí. So now you got the whole,
Oh, so
Carlos
sorry,
and Fry?
güey. The Carlos and Fry, le dije a mi compadre, hey, what if we do something, obviously, tú y yo, güey, pero, pues para no andar batallando, we're not gonna do, no vamos a armar grupo, güey, ni la chingada.
yeah. Es un pedo.
Hay que contratar a un grupo, que we can trust and that we know that van a sacarle jale como si fuera los viejones in a sense. Y pues hay que darle, güey, honestamente le dije, mira, we don't want to do this every weekend, so the price has to be a little bit on the higher side, porque whoever wants it is because they kind of just really want to hear us play,
Right.
And yeah, they think that we're worth it in that sense. So, en el precio ya viene incluido pues el grupo y la chica. Pero la otra opción que vamos a empezar a hacer con el tiempo, güey, es que queremos hacer como un EP como con Dorado Show.
Okay.
Porque la gente se acuerda de la Real, so do some songs in that style. Do some songs with a banda, because they still remember us from Nueva Azteca. And then the norteño. And just keep doing it. Igual, güey, contenido. Pero, pues, nah, bro. We've been talking about it for a long time. And, it's just really tough.
It gets hard, bro.
Yeah.
It's because everybody has already their life going on,
Correct, bro.
So, y el pinche pedo para coordinar con todos a veces se pone, no, ¿sabes qué? Pues no puedo. Bro.
Así es, bro.
Y a ratito, all right, cool, we'll save it for another day.
Yep.
Y ya viene ese pinche día y tampoco, hey, el otro fulano no puedo. Ingato. Ya como que you kind of lose that whole vibe, the hype, pues, or like, you're like, yeah, vamos a hacer algo chingón y la chinga.
Yeah.
Ya se está bajando los pinches pedos y es como que ya you're like, nah, pues, let's wait for it, Ahorita a ver qué rollo. Cuando everything slows down, pero pues, it slows down and we're still the same,
I agree, güey.
So, pero no, pues qué chingón, bro. La neta, pues, like, you guys have your own swag, it's pretty badass. I was telling Fry last time que vinimos acá para las fotos y like, man, it's fucking badass que otra vez anden, pues sí, they're coming back again on stage, and I'm pretty sure you guys have already your followers too. Que they always kind of just waiting for that moment for you guys to come out on stage and fuck it, let's go jam out,
Pues, sí, más o menos, bro. I mean, I don't know how much of a following we still have, but I think we have enough where the people are. I mean, we've done like maybe a couple of shows, maybe 4 shows, algo así.
But you'd be surprised, bro. Ya cuando hacen así, you'd be like, cabrón, dije, damn, bro, I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah.
And they're like, man, we've been wanting, I'm saying así nos han llegado nosotros, like, man, we've been wanting to, jam out to these guys.
Yeah.
Y yo no me siento que aquí canto todo mal, ni así, I honestly feel like I still got a long way to fucking go. Pero, pues, la gente le gusta y, honestly, y, pues, lo hago porque me gusta, bro. Pues, no es porque, you know what I mean? And the plus is that people like it too.
I like that.
So...
That's true, bro.
So, de ahí nomás no salgo, pero for me to hear myself, bro, I don't like hearing myself, bro. I'll be honest.
Pues you got your own style, bro. I mean, you're actually one of the singers that I've always said, man, ese güey tiene su estilo perrón, and I fucking dig it,
No,
bro.
thank
So,
you, bro. Thank you. And I'm the
sígale
guy
echando
that doesn't
ganas,
really
bro.
take
Yeah.
compliments, but I don't know how to fucking. Hasta
güey
que
están igual.
my wife told me, it was like, oye, cabrón, it's like, they're always fucking telling you something good, and then you'll be like, nah, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I'm always like pushing it back, pero nah, thank you, bro. Thank you, la neta, you know, obviously, I guess I gotta give myself some credit for that too, you know, pues porque también son bastantes años que uno le ha metido
Totalmente, güey.
el ensayo y también clases ahí de vez en cuando que me metí, you know, pero yeah, just taking those compliments in and you know, pero gracias a Dios, pues sí, la gente le gusta, bro, la gente le gusta y I like singing at the end of the day, you know.
Well, I like the way you put that, you know, where you're like, pues, you know, I do it because I like it. You know, I think I've been I'm hard on that. I get it. I get the whole, you know, the audience and your people and all that. But at the end of the day, pues, well, we love it, you know.
Yeah,
like,
but
that's
pues,
first and foremost is we love doing it.
I think I'm going back based on the, you know, like I said it before, if it's natural, you know, it's you. Y pues si la gente le gusta, pues a mí desde plebe, bro, porque yo like I didn't mention this before, pero desde plebe, I was like, I would go to like those fucking garage parties, right? Estaba tocando norteñito, la chingada. Y no sé, bro, nomás con unas cuantas cervecitas, bro, me daba siempre de cantar. Y my first song was pinche Lamberto Quintero que me echaba con el norteño.
Well.
That was the first song. Me echaba y la cantaba. Y esa es la única que me sabía. Y ahí, bro, people started saying, hey, Little Omar, cantas chingón, güey. Dije, salsa a la verga. Dije, puro pestos cabrones, ya andan a dar pedos. So, así quedaba, bro. Y otra vez, otra pinche fiesta y la misma pinche rola, bro. Y some other people telling me, like, hey, man, la neta, I'm saying, you got potential to fucking sing. Y así, bro. Y hasta que sí, dije, you know what, pues I've been getting a lot of fucking compliments, man. A lo mejor sí canto chidillo, no sé, pero pues fuck it, dije, me lanzo. Y así como me fui comenzando y it was one time, bro. And I'm not going to say no names, pero hubo un don que sí me mandó a la verga. Me dijo, sí me mandó a la verga el vato. Y me dijo que I was going to record una pinche rola, bro. I was fresh, pero pues I wanted to try it out. Dije, nah, pues, my boy's like, hey, let's record a song, you singing, la chingada. Dije, vamos a ver qué pedo. Nah, let's go. No, pues ahí andaba el don, he was recording la chingada. No, pues me paró al pinche medio camino, dijo. La verdad, bro, me dijo, la verdad, no, la cantada no es para ti. Dije, a la verga. Dije, oh, shit. Nah, pues, I'm saying, you take those compliments, they hurt. I'm saying, I was young, too. Y sí me caló. Dije, what? Y como que eso fue lo que me calentó para más. Dije, nah, ni madres, cabrón. It's like, I'm not going to fucking stop this because you said it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I'm going to fucking keep fucking going. Dije, it is what it is. Ya si al futuro sale más raza que también dice algo madre, pues ya, pues me retiro la chingada. Pero como que sí me quedó ese pinche coraje y es cuando I was like, you know what, fuck that, I'm gonna start like, you know, like little ensayar y la chingada y go to other bands practice and see what they do y just trying to get, you know, feed off of them y la chingada, que es lo que hacían. Y así comencé, pinche rascándole la chingada. Pero sí, ese don fue el que... I still remember that fucking day.
Saludo.
How old were you, bro?
Man, I was maybe like 15, bro.
Okay.
15. Y sí, dije, a la verga, güey me mandó mucho a la verga. Dije, no, pero está bien. Dije, pues, hey, bro, at the end of the day, aquí, hasta ahorita en el presente, todavía siento de que I know there's people that don't like my fucking voice. I know it for a fact. I'm saying, fuck, no eres una pinche moneda de oro para caerles bien a todos.
Right.
So, I understand that, y you cannot please everybody. Pero, pues, hey, like I said earlier, pues, si me gusta, qué chingas, cabrón. You know what I mean? Y si hay gente que también lo está pagando to go see it, pues, you know, that's pretty badass. You
It's
know?
icing on the cake, bro.
Ándale.
Yeah, bro.
So, that's the way I see it.
I mean, bro, that's badass, man. At 15, you didn't take it like in a down, like negative way. You know, you kind of took it in a, like, well, fuck you. You know, I'm gonna prove you wrong, kind of thing. You know.
That's how I kind of said it, and honestly, I think que le llegó. They actually told, hey man, this guy's actually one of the hottest in the city. You know, the locals. Pero pues no, I heard que sí le habían dicho de eso, de que le dijeron, like, hey man, pues the kid you fucking shut down, y ya anda más o menos ahí nada macizo ya lo gato. Pero pues, hey, bro, pues, you know, like I said, va a haber mucha gente que no le va a gustar tu voz. So, Y a lo mejor él me dijo, pues al chile, pues qué bueno, you know, obviously, no, he didn't say, you know, behind my back or anything.
Yeah.
Me dijo al chile
That's
y
true.
enfrente. So, you know, I'll take, you know,
it
that's...
helped out at the end of the day.
I respect that, you know, and I feel like que tampoco no me lo dijo en un mal plan, tampoco, no me mandó mucho, pero en ese momento, y pues yo estaba 15 años, pues tú en esos años, bro, lo que te digan así en mala onda, no en mala onda, pero te lo dicen directo como uno lo toma mal.
Correcto. That's where I'm going, bro.
Yeah.
So the fact that you took it, even though you took it, in my opinion, the right way, but you know, I think, what do you think the normal person, like, a lot of people might take it the wrong way? Yeah, right?
Hell yeah.
No way.
Yeah,
I
there's a
love
lot,
the
pero,
attitude
pues,
way. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know if it's part of upbringing. I don't know if it's part of, like, you know, one of those things that the competitive in you, the competitive, you know, part of you.
I feel like you got to have that in you. You
have
gotta,
to.
you have to have like.
But it's built. Do you think that's built?
But it has to be. I think so. No.
Yeah, right.
Porque there's a lot of people that, like you said, that could take it different to another fuck. Mucha gente con una persona que le digan que no tienen para que ya no lo hagan. You see what I'm saying? So it's just believing in yourself and just be like, fuck it, man. Even porque en that stage, pues no sabía mucho tampoco de tonos así, ¿no? De afinación. So que digas que I'm saying, maybe now si me llega un pinche don también, pues sí me voy a agüitar. You know? Like, shit, I've been doing this for so many years. Y el vato dice, ¿sabes qué? Estás valiendo verga, mi compa. Pues, y que baje, pues sí, como que sí uno dice, pues che madre, está cabrón, ¿no? Pero pues, bro, el mundo sigue y pues hay que darle chingazos, últimamente.
Yeah. I like the way you took that, though, bro. I like that shit.
Y no, pues sí, pero pues ahí andamos, bro. También así les digo mucho, I actually have a lot of little cousins, bro, que ya están en la musicada y I have this little cousin, bro, ha de tener unos pinches 13, 14 años, yo creo, bro. Trae un pinche bozorrón el cabrón, bro. Jesus Christ, bro. That guy, he's gonna do something big, el cabrón. Anda muy bien. Y pues tengo muchos primos también que andan en las guitarras, bro. Pues ya ves que that's the swag right now.
Yeah.
Pinche requinto, el bass y todo, the whole tumbado. Y ahorita, like I said, we're like the first generation.
I was going to ask you, you are the first generation. So before you, no había
My
music.
parents, nadie, no había nada de música.
Okay.
Y hasta nosotros, y you know, it's kind of cool, you know, from the family, que we kind of started everything, the whole, y ahorita, pues, like all the little cousins, you know, they look up to me, and me say, you know, that's pretty cool.
Be a big inspiration for them.
Yeah,
for sure.
pero I'm saying I don't see it that way, you know, pues.
Oh, I'm sure they.
Porque
see it.
no, pero I'm saying I hear him for them, pero le digo, well, nomás échale chingazos, you know. If you like it, fucking do it, bro. Lo que te salga de ti, pues. So, pero sí, ahí estamos.
Hey, let me take you back something that caught my attention, way.
Oh, yeah.
That I'm curious about it. Because I kind of feel like I'm the same way. But I'm curious to see why you think you're that way. Why are you not good with the compliments, you feel?
I don't know, bro.
And then has it always been like that, even at your peak?
No, it's even before him, bro. I'm saying, te digo, no tengo mucho, como que my girl noticed it too. She was like,
yeah.
It's like, why is it that when somebody gives you a good compliment, you just don't take it? You're always saying like, nah. Like, I'm always like, I don't know why, bro. Así, bueno, la neta, I never like really fucking digged into it and to really see why not. Or maybe I just never felt good enough. I don't know, bro. I'm saying, you know, I was trying to put that in my head that I was never good enough for me to keep pushing myself to do better. You know what I mean? So, no sé, la neta, that's a good question. I really gotta think about that.
I actually like a little of the angle you're taking right there too.
You see what I'm saying?
The not being, like, thinking that we are not good enough.
Right. Pero también sí te afecta, bro, porque pues if you have that a lot in your head, bro, pues you're always going to be doubting yourself.
It's like a double-edged sword, right?
Sí.
Because you also use it, in a sense, to inspire you.
As a fuel for me to keep doing it harder, pues.
Correct.
You know? But...
Pero cuando te agarra de bajada, está cabrón.
Eso sí, está cabrón. Pero now, it's like, now como, you know, my wife says, like, hey, pues, you got to kind of like, you know, feed también the good compliments, I'm saying. You got to feel good about it. And I do, don't get me wrong, porque siento, pues, también si la gente is saying that is because they mean it, porque si no, pues, no dice nada.
Right.
You know, they'd be like, just won't say anything. Be like, no, chido, la chingada. So now it's like, I'm trying to, you know, take that in and be like, all right, no, gracias, y la chingada, no.
Yeah.
Now we try our best. I'm saying that's what we do. We try to give our best. And some people actually, notice that, and some others probably don't, pero pues, ahí estamos.
I also feel that, we were the first generation in the sense of like the social media Chicago music scene, right? So a lot of the people that obviously are not at the Bailes now and are on the older side, they're gonna look at someone like you and it's gonna take them back to those fucking years. Cuando apenas iba empezando todo este pedo, güey, pero te digo, like, in a sense, it's sort of like a little bit of a cool blessing to be able to see it desde que nació este pedo, güey. And just like how now it's like, I don't know, man, like, you would always hear people say like, oh, these guys, they paved the road y la chingada. I don't, I hate using it like that, pero in a sense, yeah, de esta generación de lo que viene siendo digital fucking generation. I mean, you guys paved the way, güey, in my opinion.
You think so?
Yeah, bro, I think so. In the digital, in the,
lot of shit.
Obviously before escuela, and I don't want people to be like, now what happened to all these? No, I'm talking about digital. De pinche MySpace, Facebook pa' acá, un decir, Like, I think so. I mean, who else locally?
Yeah.
Like at that time. Again, Estilo Especial was there.
Yeah.
But they were still a little bit even before the whole digital fucking movement, I think.
Yeah.
Am I wrong on that, compa? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
There was no digital yet, I think.
No, not for them.
Nah, y ahorita valgo madre pa' esta madre, bro. I'm not. It's crazy, bro. Yeah, no tengo ni el pinche. I don't know, man. I can't do that no more. Like, I got my kids que, they fucking grab my shit and start, doing TikToks y la chingada. Y ya they're like, God damn. It's like, I don't even know how to fucking make TikToks, to be honest with you, bro.
Yeah.
La neta no sé cómo. I just had it because my little girls fucking installed it on my fucking phone. Pero fuera de eso, no. No más Instagram y pues Facebook, Pero
Yeah.
ni para eso tengo chiste, bro. A veces pinche de, like, I don't know what the fuck to post, man. Like, I'm not the guy que I wake up y, hey, cabrón, pues me estoy chingando acá un pinche hambre.
Yeah.
¿Sí me entiendes? No sé, even if, like, a veces que estoy como, like, in trips or lo que sea, in vacation with the family, tampoco no me da de andar de cada rato y la chingada.
Yeah,
like,
right.
I like taking the moment with the family. Y si echan sí una fotillo here and there, you know what I mean? Pero siento que no tengo chiste para esa madre, güey. A veces me pongo y dije, damn. I'll be Googling shit. I'm like, man, how to fucking use TikTok? You know, shit. But, bro, there's a fucking process for that. Do you know that? There's
for
like,
what?
there's another app that tells you what's trending. So they'll show you, okay, well, in TikTok, there's this song trending.
Oh, yeah.
Y luego, what type of videos? So for you to keep, like, being relevant with the fucking content y todo ese pedo, ellos te dicen, all right, this is what's going on, bro. This is what's hot. So a lot of people copy that and make it their own. Y así como they start getting more fucking followers. But there's a way to fucking do it. I'm like, no, man, like, what the fuck? Like, you got formulas to fucking get your shit, Pero pues you need a lot of time, bro. There's a lot of fucking time.
Yeah.
Now there's a lot of editing y para que se vea más o menillos y...
No, y el pinche morro le meten efecto y cuanta madre y bam, professional as fuck, güey.
Pinches ahí parecen Barbie los güeyes y like, God damn. No, pues sí, you know what I mean? With fucking... No, I'm saying no para tirar, pero qué chingón, pues está bien, you got the time. Pero sí, te digo, ya es un desmadre ahorita with the whole social media, man. Es un pedo and it's kind of hard to really stay on the technology and all the stuff that's coming out, man. I think that's one of the hardest things right now, bro, to stay on.
The adjustment of that.
Right.
How about the adjustment of, was it a hard adjustment when you first stopped playing? Like from being fucking playing every weekend to just fucking not playing?
Pinche todos los sábados, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking was 9. I'm like, fuck. Midnight, I'm still like, God, man. And I'm looking at fucking, a veces, like on Snapchat and fucking Instagram, or like the guys, playing. Like, no mames, dije, yo acá pinche sin sueño. It was like the first year.
Yeah.
Que it was kind of like hard. No me podía, I couldn't fucking adjust. Y a veces me sentía raro. Dije, fuck, man. O si no, obviously 10 years with escuela and the years before también, I missed a lot of family time with, the family, with the cousins, con las tías y todo ese rollo. So, a veces cuando iba a las pinches fiestas me sentía raro, bro.
Yeah.
Y hasta las tías me miraban y dije, cabrón, ¿y tú qué haces acá? ¿Sí entiendes? Yo también dije, pues, it's like, it's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
It's like a different change. Y la neta, pero ahorita se siente chingón, to be involved in the whole, family and stuff, catching up con las primas, los primos y la chingada. Y it feels good, man. Sí, está chingón todo ese rollo.
Yeah.
Pero pues también, pues, I lived most of my young life in the music, man. Hice lo que tuve que hacer con la música. Y ahorita, pues, nomás estamos haciendo, como te digo, cosillas que nomás just to feed that,
Yeah.
that music life.
Hell yeah.
Pero, yeah, bro, it was hard. It was hard, though, at first. It was really hard. Y no, pues, a veces sí, pinche medio con corajes y la chingada, like, fuck, I'm still here, o lo que sea, porque como que te sientes encerrado, no sé, o no sé cómo te sentiste tú, bro, when you left the whole music industry.
Pues el pedo conmigo, bro, es de que I stopped singing, but I haven't stopped going out every weekend. I've been going with the bands, I've been going with the DJ every weekend since I stopped. So for the last 5 years, yo no he parado, bro, de todos modos.
Okay,
Yeah. And that's enough for me to, feel a little bit of that adrenaline or whatever you want to call it, like fulfillment.
Right.
Or at least fucking working, like that. Eso y el pinche podcasting, pero no dejé de salir, güey.
No,
Por
no,
decir.
but yeah, but I guess just being in that whole environment, it's like you're feeling you're part of the whole music industry,
Yeah.
right? So
Apenas
that makes
ahorita,
sense.
bro. Estoy dejando más, yeah.
I was gonna ask my boy Fry, pero ainda muy...
Pinche Fry es un experto en quedarse ya en la
Quitó la
pinche
pinche
casa.
musicona, bro. Apenas me estaba poniendo el pinche... What happened, guy? Acá el pinche pianito. Oh, that's right.
Nos bajan todo el pedo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right. I forgot about that, bro.
Pero yeah, bro.
No, sí, pero pues, it was rough, pero ya ahorita, gracias a Dios, now it feels weird going to fucking gigs. It's a
Correct.
fucking, now it's a fucking transition of like, shit, I'm out. Como te digo, ya para las pinches 9, I gotta be in bed. I'm a grumpy dude, bro. I'm a grumpy ass dude.
Yeah.
Bro, ¿algún shout out, bro, que quieras mandar saludo a alguien ahí de tu parte?
No, pues shout out ahí a la gente que todavía, they still support escuela. Thanks a lot for all that support. A todos los amigos. Shout out to my wife, Delia Marrufo. Shout out to my daughter que me está viendo. Cecilia y Olivia. And then I got a little boy coming in febrero. So,
Congrats,
brother.
so en febrero va a salir my little boy, man. Gracias a Dios. Que todo salga bien, pero hay little Omar coming through. 2025.
Next generation of
2025,
singers.
ándale. ¿Quién sabe, bro? ¿Quién sabe? No digo nada, bro, porque a ratito, I'm inculcándole mucho la música.
Va a salir
¿Tú sabes
más
qué,
perro.
apa? A la vara, I'm not this music stuff.
Yeah.
You just never know what I'm saying.
You never know. That's true, bro.
So, si le nace, chingón. Y si no, pues también, I'll support him en lo que quiera. Igual que mis hijas también. Parece que sí les gusta la musiquita y, they jam out su escuela también. Ahí se echan ahí su arroz con camarón y la chingada. Les gusta ahí la música, pero no, pues un saludo también a toda la familia, a toda la familia que nos ayuda y nos apoya. Y ahí estamos,
Hell yeah.
los amigos.
Mi compa Bart, ¿cómo vio el pinche?
Chingón, bro. I knew it would be a good fucking...
stop
a good
lying,
talk.
bro.
No, no,
Dile
la
al
neta,
chile,
bro.
dile como el don
Bro,
me dijo.
No, valió ver.
Valió ver.
No la hace para los podcasts.
No lo
bro.
grabes, güey.
No,
La
no,
neta,
está
bro.
bien, pues es la neta, pues.
Lo
qué
teníamos esperando, bro. Pinches 3 años, bro. I knew it'd be a good conversation. I'm glad that you're still fucking around. ¿Se vienen rolitas o qué pedo?
chingada.
No hay pedo que
Nah.
la suelte. El pinche rap no se agüita.
Si salen, las van a ver. Si no,
yeah.
si no se van a tener que esperar. You know what I mean? Nah, pero no. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for having me to be part of this. Aquí con los puros compas, I know you guys, como like I said before, you guys me habían invitado hace cuándo, pero nunca se ha hecho. Y a lo mejor dijeron, este pinche vato culo, Pero pues aquí andamos. Sí lo pensaron, cabrón. ¿Cómo chingando? Nada, pero man, aquí estamos, bro. La neta, ya se pudo y aquí estamos. Y thanks a lot for the invite.
No, we appreciate you coming
Hell
through,
yeah,
bro.
bro.
Estuvo chido toda la pinche charla.
Hell yeah, bro. Estuvo muy chingón, güey. I don't care how long it took, güey. O sea, I wanted to have another one, güey, to be honest, with fucking Rob, maybe.
Yeah.
Fucking...
Fucking JJ.
Yeah, no, con
Es
Rabbit.
JJ
Entonces hacen
action.
otro pedo, es otro pedo.
Sí,
con los
güey.
cabrones, bro.
Es que the whole fucking escuela, bro. Compa, is there any way you can, like, reach out to, like, Netflix or Primo Rob? Like, you guys, it's worthy of some sort of, like, a story, like a fucking, fucking docu-series or some
little
shit.
docu-series filmed on an iPhone, man. Anybody
Something, güey,
can do
something,
it.
güey. Porque este
Pues,
pedo...
Pinche Fry, ponte chido.
Yo así lo veo, güey. Yo lo veo como, it was a badass moment, way. It was a fucking, you guys lived through all the highs in Chicago, lo que no se había visto antes. Again, way, in our generation, way.
Yeah.
You know, porque sé que va a decir, oh, pues que la chica que antes, no, way. Our generation, it was badass, way. I think it was badass. Y we can talk about escuela for hours, way, to be honest, way.
Yeah, I was going to bring something, pero maybe para otro pinche le echamos más platicada.
¿Qué tal si nos tardamos 3 años, güey? Mejor déjelo caer a la chica.
No, we'll say. Pues para que haya más pinche pedo,
To
bro.
be continued.
Ándale.
To be continued.
We'll have the rest of the guys to be part of the gang, you know?
Yeah.
sure.
It's always a pleasure to have like Rabs, Gesiel y todos ellos to be part porque
sí.
you know, they're part of the story and
Yeah.
it's always better to have the guys that are part of the whole story de escuela de cómo estuvo el rollo y más con mi compa Robe, por you know, we were from day one, you know.
Yep.
Well, fuck. I wanted to ask that question. What does el compa Rob mean to you, güey? O sea, obviously being that he's the one that started.
Nah, pues la neta, like, you know, he's a fucking master in music, bro. Es un maestro él, bro. La neta, he taught me a lot. And honestly, I probably never thanked him, pero he saw something in me, you know what I mean? And, you know, I got mad respect for him. La neta, yo por eso sigo con él, bro. Like, you know, I'm still like, we're still going with escuela. Yo como le digo, hey, ¿sabes qué, bro? La neta, I got mad respect for you because, you know, you saw something in me. Y you kind of exploded that, you know, because he helped me out a lot too, bro, lo que es en la música, porque pues también yo estaba medio fresquezón. Y luego, pues, you're talking about rap, bro. Ese cabrón comenzó desde que tenía 12, 11 años, bro. He was, no, I think he was younger than that too. He was playing accordion y todo ese pedo. So él ya estaba, you know, cayudo en ese aspecto. Y la neta, pues, un carnal, la neta. At this point que we spent a lot of time together more than I did with, you know, with my brothers and stuff like that. So, lo veo como un hermano, you know, he's a good friend, man.
For sure.
Yeah.
Que también lo queremos un chingo al pinche.
I thought he was going to be here, to be honest.
I told that
Lo estamos
motherfucker,
esperando.
fucking
Cuzzy,
man.
where the fuck are you at?
Le dije al güey, man.
God damn it.
Nah, next time hacemos algo más chidillo y ya traemos ahí un tequilita también y para...
Well.
Sí,
Vamos
güey,
a amarrar.
tenemos que echar otra pinche plática chingona con los guys, güey.
Yeah.
Que si él va a querer que...
Ese güey va a querer unas pizzas.
Old fashion y que...
No, pero cuando viene
ese
el güey, él trae su
Gary.
pinche botellota de whisky, vámonos, güey, a platicar.
Yeah.
¿Un Wisconsin?
Sí, un Wisconsin.
Ah, bueno.
Ahí se pone bien pedo, mi copa, él se pone bien rojito, el hijo de la chingada. Yeah, we gotta do it. We'll do it.
No, sí, hacemos algo
Bien
chidito ahí, a ver
alemán,
que... Maybe like a Friday or Saturday para quedarnos buen
Para
pinche
agarrar
rato.
buena
Sí,
verga.
para agarrar buen rato.
Yes,
pues.
sir.
Que se haga.
Maybe
To
this is going to be
continued.
your biggest, longest podcast, you know?
Hell yeah,
You never
let's
know.
do it. Compa Mar, bro, thank you
No,
very
ya
much
está.
for coming, güey. Muchísimas gracias. Igual, güey. Yo me llevo un chingo de recuerdos de ustedes, de escuela. You guys recorded one of my songs, audio. So, you know, forever I'll be fucking,
Oh, yeah.
you know, happy about that. You know, it was a good moment también.
Good song too, man.
Thank you, güey.
Para la gente, todavía si no lo ha escuchado, métase a la escuela.
yeah.
Back in fucking 2012 and shit. Ahí la van a ver, la pinche rolona. Audio. It's a good song, man. It's a good song.
Oh,
Y
yeah.
todavía. We're thinking about... Nah, we'll talk about it later.
Ahí está.
Yeah,
Ahí
porque
está.
ya como que le estamos
Ahí viene
cortando
algo.
como que sí, ¿no?
Sí,
Ahí viene
¿verdad?
algo.
Que muchas veces se despide, no se quiere ir.
We're going to do it soon then.
Oh, yeah.
Soon. Que se haga el pinche pedo. To be continued.
Let's make it work. Compa Fry,
Part
thank you
two.
very much.
My boy Fry.
A los sponsors.
Subscribe. You guys gotta fucking subscribe, man. You're pissing me off.
Maybe let me
Subscribe.
down.
Puros compas.
Ahí estamos.
Sir.
Ah, huevo.
Con Puros Compas Podcast. Y somos compas.
This episode was brought to you by Casa, Humilde, Cerveceria. Shout out to los hermanos Lopez, born and raised in the north side of Chicago, in the Hermosa neighborhood to be exact. Everybody asks us, hey, where can I get some AMG beer? Hey, where can I get some Casa Humilde beer? All you got to do is go to CasaHumildeChicago.com, pop in your zip code. You're going to get all the locations. Go get some beer, go get some chelas, and go visit them at their new location out there in Forest Park. Casa Humilde Brewery. Ya se la saben. Son del quemado los pelados. This episode is brought to you by Frontline Autoworks. Autoworks, 1751 Albright Road in Montgomery, Illinois. All my people out there in the western suburbs, go check them out. Aurora, Oswego, Plano, Yorkville. Go get your car checked out. General Mechanic, they specialize in wheel alignment, transmission. They also do the lift and Uber inspection for all my drivers out there. Go check them out. You can make a scheduled appointment for an oil change for your AC recharge, 630-692-9704. Or feel free to visit them at their website, frontlineil.com. This episode is brought to you by Fry the Guy Designs. The man, the myth, the legend. If you need any kind of pictures, any kind of logo for a band, for a business, any kind of video, make sure you hit up Fry the Guy Designs. Follow him on all his social media, Instagram, Facebook. Make sure you tell him the compas sent you, and he will gladly send you a smiley face. This episode is brought to you by M4L. Mufflers for less. Shout out to my guy, the Mexican Jay-Z, out there at 3349 North Damon Avenue. That's out there in Chicago, Roscoe Village, El Rey del Norte. Váyanse a chequear el mofle, 773-348-2955. But don't let the name deceive you. My guy out there does everything. General Mechanic, from oil change to transmission to anything that you do, AC recharge, you call it. That's where we go. That's where Georgie went. Si escuchan la pedorra de Georgie, that's my boy Jose Cermeños out there at M4L, 3349 North Damon Avenue, El Rey del Norte. Chequense el mofle. Today's episode is brought to you by Aguacate Chicago. Create your custom garment with us. We offer direct-to-garment services for your business or personal needs. There is no minimum order required, and we can also assist with creating your logo if needed. Follow us on all of our social media platforms under Aguacate Chicago.